What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jack, and I'm back with another episode of A Daily Dose. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to a video titled The Loneliness Epidemic in Modern Women. Men aren't dating anymore. Before we get into it, I want to give credit to the original content creator, Cosmic Verse. So if you want to watch the video without my commentary, I'll make sure I have it in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get into it.
You guys need to understand that being liked by a bunch of women isn't really a flex, but being liked or loved by a woman who hates all men, that is something to brag about, because you've really done something there.
And I'm in the season of life where I don't really have friends.
I'm just so fucking lonely. I don't think I ever expected being in a situation where I am actively trying to make connections.
If you can't tell by now, I have a very quiet life. I can count the number of friends I have on a singular hand. I spend most of my weekends in my room alone. I eat a lot alone. When I go get food, I also sit in my car and eat alone.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to come on here.
Yeah, let me stop it here. This is gonna be really bad. I'm pretty sure if you don't live under a rock, you've kind of heard some creator talk about the 2030 half of women are going to be single and childless. I think it's going to be more than that, because the internet is an amplifier. So let's just give it 10%, 55%. I think it's going to be somewhere between 60 and 55%. It can be even higher. And the reason being is, one, they've been told that we don't need them, or they don't need us, excuse me. And two, a lot of men have discovered you really don't need them outside of companionship and clapping cheeks. I'm thinking of a word that won't get me flagged, but you know, clap cheeks. Because when you're in a relationship, the man's paying for everything, right? And if you don't agree with that, I mean, just take a second, think about it. Who pays for most of the stuff? I guarantee you it's the man. So we're gonna have a lot of women who are single and childless. And even if, I mean, with them being so picky, even if you paired every man to every woman, there still would be millions of women single. So you add the standard, I mean, you just increase the number.
And talk about loneliness, right? I personally struggle a lot with being alone and spending a lot of time.
Hi, I'm Chelsea. I live alone in Austin, Texas. I'm 26 years old, and
one thing I do want to say before Chelsea gets going, I understand, you know, them wanting somebody that's attractive. It's just one of those things where it's like, hey, listen, to actually find somebody that you're attracted to from their perspective is very, very difficult. I mean, because they all want the same thing, and you know, they're very picky. Men, we're not as picky. You know, for me, I'm gonna speak for me personally. I'll take a 6 in the face, but I like an 8 in the body. The body is really, you know, the one thing that, you know, the face needs to be, I need to be able to wake up and not get scared. But that body is the thing that's gonna, okay, cool, that's gonna keep everything together, you know what I'm saying?
I feel lonely a lot.
Women who are single who are like, you know, I really don't care about like how much he makes or what he looks like. I just want a good guy. And it's like, but then you see what's going on, and like all these dating apps are about looks, and they're swiping for the most ridiculous shit. So it's like, what do you really want? Like, where are the fucking priorities right now? Do you actually care about his personality? No,
not until after they're physically attracted to him, and then they're economically attracted to him. Then all that Are you sweet? Are you kind? Do you like babies? Do you like dogs? Then all that comes into play. You don't qualify in these two areas over here, you're done. And this is, where they, and again, I understand the attraction thing. The money thing is outrageous. I've seen some women who, how could you fix your lips to ask for an absorbent amount of money? What makes you think that the guy making that much money is going to be with you and you alone? But they still ask for it.
Yeah. So then you should be swiping right on so many people if you actually just care about his personality. So that you can actually talk to them, find out if he's a good match or not. Other than that, it's like, what are we doing?
So I want a man that is so obsessed with me, like completely, utterly obsessed, wants to text me all the time and double texts me if he doesn't hear back. But then when that actually happens, I'm like, ew, why are you so obsessed with me? Like, get away from me.
You need help.
Right, and the reason why is because the guys who are gonna do that, you're not gonna be physically attracted to that guy. It does not happen that way. You're not gonna get some guy that you find super attractive, right? That other women find super attractive, but he's a golden retriever to you. That doesn't make any sense. You think that you're the only option? All those and all these other women out here are giving him attention. What makes you think that he's gonna be a golden retriever for you?
I'm 44, widowed in August last year, 2 friends at the most, and I'm fucking lonely. And over the weekend, I was at an all-time low with both my grief and my loneliness, and decided to record myself. And the response I've had to that video has been hugely overwhelming, both positively and negatively. And something that struck me was, I'm not alone. I'm not actually alone. There are...
No, you're not. There's gonna be millions of you. And this is gonna be a government problem. Because normally, the safety net was men. Men would, take on women, marry them, and then they would become the man's burden, right? Because the man has to plan for the future and make sure retirement is there, and you guys live at a comfortable level. But now, thanks to feminism, that's pretty much, and the internet showing like the bad behavior, all the antics that has, the marriage thing is like pretty much out the window for Gen Z. And then these women, she's 44. The men that are in her age range, if they are doing well, they're gonna want a younger woman. And if they aren't doing well, if they're not doing well, but if they're just comfortable where they are, they're not gonna marry a 40-year-old woman, right? They've already probably been divorced. They've been through several relationships. You just know how this story ends, and you just don't want the burden. You want to just have to look out for yourself. You look out for herself. Y'all maybe be cool, clap cheeks, hang out from here and there, but no serious commitment. And from my personal experience, women generally do not save money. How do I know this? They are 80% of the consumer base, right? So they don't save money. All they care about, hair, nails, makeup, vacation, hair, nails, makeup, dinner, stuff like that. So where's the retirement? Where's the investment? Most people who invest in the stock market are men. So yeah, man, I don't know what they're gonna do, but the government is gonna have one heck of a time. I think they're gonna try to obviously raise taxes. That's the only thing that they ever try to do is raise taxes. But I don't know. I think a lot of men are gonna exit stage left, passport bro here, passport bro there, and try to avoid some of this.
So many of you feeling exactly the same, struggling to make friendships, not knowing how to put yourself out there.
I know men are really fucking lonely. I'm a spicy content creator.
This ought to be interesting, at least.
And my most requested spicy audio recently has been love. These men are messaging me like, can you say my name and tell me you love me and miss me?
So what? In their expert opinion, that being of a female spicy content creator, does that actually mean?
You guys did this to yourself. No one likes you and no one misses you either, to the point where you have to pay people to say it to you.
Right. See, what they're failing to take into account is that they don't deal with the majority of men. The majority of men that are reasonable and mentally healthy. Because those men would never lower themselves to actually having to pay a woman for any kind of services, especially not having someone pretend to care about them.
Well, one thing I want to add to what Lady J is saying is a lot of, you can look this up, a lot of people who consume like OF content, they're married men. They're married men. They're not in relationships with they're in sexless marriages. So, you know, their customer base is married men, and then it's like, you know, some weird guys. So I mean, and there's some normal people too, but majority is married men. I think it's like somewhere upwards of 50%, right? But yeah.
Because contrary to what some women might think, men would rather be lonely than actually have to lower themselves to paying for false affection.
So I would say at this point, I'm on the verge of crashing the fuck out. I'm just finding it so hard to date in the Bay Area. I work remote 4 days a week, which doesn't really help, but I do work in San Francisco once a week. But like and I've also lived here for a long time. I've lived here for 10 years. And I just can't even find someone that I'm interested in going on a date with. Like, I'm not even getting to like the first date stage. Like, I know that I'm picky and I know that I have, you know, some things that need to be there, but like, it should not be this hard. I feel like everyone else is finding a man. So now I'm just like, okay, so am I the problem? Like, for the love of God, somebody tell me that I'm not alone in this. Like, I have my head on straight, I'm settled, I have a great job, my life is stable, I'm mentally stable. Like, come on. And you might be wondering, like, why do I need a man? Okay, I don't need one. I would like one. My flyaways are killing my video right now. Because I do believe that life is more enjoyable if you have the right partner next to you. I'm done. Last thing I'm gonna add is I also want to have more kids. So I'm gonna have to find one eventually.
Hot take, but once you actually make your own money, you realize that the only reason that you craved a man was because you were in survival mode and you wanted somebody to help you buy your food or buy your life or do activities that you couldn't do yourself. And then once you actually have money, you could pay people to do those same things, and you realize the only thing that a man causes is stress and dirt and beard trimmings in the sink. And I need somebody to tell me, like, if you actually are a woman with a brain and emotional intelligence and you crave deep connection, but you also were successful and have your own money, like, how did you find your man and where? Because I've looked everywhere and I don't even know what I'm looking for.
Look in the mirror. You are the man that you want.
Anymore, I think I'm looking for a third cat.
I have a question for the girlies. When you go on dates with men, for the single girlies, do you find it difficult to show empathy for them when they're like sharing like a tragic thing that they've experienced? I am finding it very difficult to show empathy for them, and I fear it's because I have watched the women in my life go through so much shit. Like, I'm talking shit that would make you want to walk in front of moving traffic.
Just because you know women who have gone through a lot does not mean it invalidates the experiences of these men that you're talking to. And when I was single, no, I did not have any issue feeling empathy for these men. And the fact that these men are bringing it up just goes to show it was probably a lot worse than maybe the details imply. I don't know why it's so normalized to admit, oh, I don't have empathy for an entire gender because other people have had worse. It's not a competition. Sometimes people could have something less bad happen to them, but it affects them more. Because we're all different, and that doesn't mean their experience is less valid or we should be making fun of them. If you're going on dates with men you're genuinely interested in, which I would hope you are, Again, there should be some empathy there if he tells you, you know, this horrible thing happened to me.
I was opening mail and my 5-year-old came up to me and she goes, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm looking at bills." And she goes, "What do you have bills for?" And I explained bills to her and she goes, "The girlies shouldn't have bills." And I had to put my bills down and sit down. That little is right. Why do I have bills? I'm just a girl.
What does that mean? Like, this is insane. Like, you're just a girl. They shouldn't have bills. This is insane. I don't like the thinking, the logic. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, by that, I should have a Lamborghini and a Ferrari, 2 or 3 mansions. I'm just a guy. And these guys should have about 10 women, and each one of them just waiting on me. I'm just a guy.
If you want to teach your daughter that the girlies don't pay the bills and the girlies shouldn't have to pay the bills, I have no problem with that. But then you also have to teach your daughter to be feminine, to not follow a boss babe path, to prioritize when she is young and beautiful and at her prime, to prioritize finding that husband and that family. There's a lot that goes with that to ensure that then the girlies don't pay the bills.
If you're a woman, riddle me this. Have you ever met a single good man in your entire life? Because I just recently saw a video of a woman how she was reflecting on the fact that she's never met a good man. And it made me reflect on how I have literally never met a good man in my entire life. Have never met a man who was braver than me, smarter than me, kinder than me, who wasn't selfish, who wasn't a cheater, who wasn't dishonest, who wasn't a predator, who didn't tolerate other predators, who didn't say sexist jokes, who wasn't someone who like stood up for people. Like, I've literally never met a good man before. Not once. I couldn't name you one. And for those who comment, it's gotta be someone you actually know. Not someone you just met, not a celebrity. It's someone you know. And I don't know any women that have met good men, actually. Maybe the ones that are married, but...
And the thing is like, this is a part of the big girl tax. Like, you're not gonna meet guys with good intentions, like being that size. Like, I'm seeing 300 pounds on my screen. I'm not trying to be mean here, but it's just like, it's just not gonna happen. Like, no guy is gonna, I mean, not a guy that you want, is gonna be that interested outside of clap cheeks. That's it. It's clap cheeks, late night, dark. That's it.
Even then, the longer I talk to them, the more miserable that they seem. Even, like, I can say, like, oh, all the good men are taken, but then a lot of these women that are married are stuck with bums and losers and doing all the work. And it's just like, what is the point? What is the point of being with a man? Like, I don't... God, the deal sucks. The deal really sucks. Like, I could do myself way better, and I'm gonna finish every single time, and it's gonna be satisfying, and it's gonna be awesome, without risking diseases, without risking getting my heart played with, my mind played with. And it's just like, it's literally not worth it. It's not worth the therapy. It's not worth it. And so I think I'm just gonna go back to my 19-year-old self and just have my little phase and just have fun. Because, like, all of these players have the lover girls kind of done. That's how I'm feeling. I'm just done. So I'm just gonna enjoy myself. Because I know how to have a good time. No matter what I do, no matter who I'm with. I know I'm a cash and a half and a million and 1,200 billion. Like, I am such an amazing person.
How? I don't understand. I'm trying. How are you an amazing person? Why? What about you is so amazing?
An amazing lover. I cannot be giving myself away for free. Like, what are we doing here?
All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. If you like the video, like the video. Again, if you want to see the video without my commentary, I'll make sure I have it in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace.